Hello YouTube, this is Kelly, Grow.333. My girls wanted to say hi, so say hi.
Hi.
It's their bedtime, they're getting ready for bed. So what's your name?
Jessica.
And what's your name?
Allie.
And how old are you?
4.
And how old are you?
Almost 9.
So that makes you what?
8.
Okay. Alright, and they're going to go to bed and I'm going to finish
I
my...
don't want to go
Okay,
back.
yes, go up. Okay, I'll be up in a minute, okay? Girls, go upstairs.
I was just on TV.
Go upstairs.
I was just on TV.
Go upstairs, please. Okay, I am 17 weeks post-op, which kind of disturbs me a little because the number keeps rising and the scale's not doing a whole lot. I weighed in today. I did lose 1 pound. I feel like I should do a dance for 1 pound because that's the only pound I've lost in 17 weeks. But I've stopped lifting and keeping the cardio in, which is what the nutritionist suggested. I went to the support group last night for my surgeon, and they did a really good exercise. She handed a raisin out to everyone, said to hold on to it until everybody got one, and then to stick it in your mouth and not swallow it. Just sit it in your mouth. And it was an exercise on mindfulness, and then she asked questions. What did it feel like when it was in your hand? And some people didn't even remember that it was in their hand. What did it feel like when it was in your mouth? Where did you put it in your mouth? What did it taste like? What did it taste like? Then she said, chew it and swallow it. What did it taste like when you chewed it and swallowed it? It was just an exercise on mindfulness and thinking about every step. I think it's a great exercise and it's worthwhile trying, whether you use a raisin or a peanut or anything. You know, just sit down and eat it mindfully. Small bite, question the texture and the taste, and you know, just keep asking yourselves questions about it and maybe pay attention to things that you might not have paid attention to before. There's so many videos that I want to do. I have just been crazy busy, and I just haven't had a lot of time. I haven't had a lot of sleep. I'm fighting my calendar right now, and that's my struggle. After I did share in my support group that I was not happy with my surgeon, and I shared with the psychologist there that I was not happy with my surgeon, and she said that my complaints were the opposite of who he was. I must have caught him on a bad day. But the more I hear that, the more annoyed that I get, because I feel truly disrespected. And I said in the support group meeting that I feel like that now that my surgeon has my money, he doesn't care about me as a patient. And ironically enough, one other person in the support group, which was one of his first 100 patients, and my doctor has had over 5,000 now, said she left and switched doctors as well. So, the psychologist said, give me a call in the office today, and I did, and she never returned my call. So I'm thinking it's because she hasn't spoken to him yet, and she plans on speaking to him about it, which is fine because I'm not a shrinking violet. And I'm not going to apologize for what I said because I spoke to him respectfully. I was passionate because I am following the rules, working hard, and doing my part. And I would like my band to do its part. And I wasn't asking for miracles from him, but I was expecting him to listen to me, and he didn't. He poo-pooed me off and then tried to point the finger at me, you know, saying, did you cheat? And my response to him was, well, yes, I've cheated because I'm a human being and I'm not perfect. You know, my brother got married in August, my best friend had a surprise party in September. So both of those times I drank, which I wouldn't normally do, and I probably ate things that I wouldn't normally eat. But again, I chose the band so that I could live or lead a normal lifestyle. And he said, well, you don't, a normal lifestyle more normal lifestyle, that I wouldn't be dumping or anything like that. And he said, well, you don't make those choices until you've reached goal, and you haven't even begun yet. So I don't like the fact that he intimated that his patients should be perfect, because no one is. And I'm not about to sit there and beat myself up when I've put so much work and energy into it. So that's where I'm at. I mean, I've definitely had some trying times these last 2 weeks, but that's not going to deter me. That's not going to stop me, and it's not going to slow me down. My biggest obstacle right now is preparing for surgery. I'm having a hysterectomy, and from what I understand, it's going to be a tough recovery. And it's going to be several weeks before I can work out again. So my concern is gaining any amount of weight back. I mean, it is such a struggle for me. And I will say, the nutritionist, when I met with her, she got it. I mean, she just totally, it was so nice to sit down and talk to somebody who actually understood my medical obstacles. And I'm not saying that they're excuses. They're not excuses, but it was the point of me getting this surgery was because of them. So, I don't want to discourage anyone. I'd like to encourage them. I want to lead by example. I'm working really hard. I'm not seeing results yet, but quitting isn't an option. I am working hard at making every day count, and I question myself every day, what am I willing to do to make today count? And I just keep working it. You know, I just keep, as Wendy would say, onward. You know, I keep getting inspired by all you other YouTube people out there. I know I've mentioned the same ones that I watch all the time, but they're the surefire ones that I love to watch and just get inspired. And even the ones that inspire me, they struggle. They have difficulties. They have obstacles. And I love watching those because it shows me that they're human, that despite their obstacles, they're still successful. And that will be me. Despite my health issues and the obstacles that I have, I will be successful. It's just a matter of time. So I'm going to keep plugging away. In the meantime, you all have a great week, and see you next week. Hopefully I'll have another pound that I can report that I've lost. Bye.